Hello YouTube, so back in the Colloidal silver step by step. I didn't give you guys an update yesterday because I thought it was going to be too boring, but there's nothing much really happened just apart from spraying it. So I haven't noticed any changes, and what I have done is, so I've got in one of these bottles I got a weaker Colloidal silver water, and this one is more potent in this bottle here. So just testing out what's really the strength of the Colloidal silver that you need. So on the OG Kush I'm going to be spraying the more potent Colloidal silver, and on the White Widow I'll be spraying a more weaker Colloidal silver make. I don't know, just to do a little bit of experimenting. Everything that I do new I experiment on, and that way I can see what works better. So some people have said to me, don't spray it on the leaves, just get it on the spots of the flowers where the flowers are going to come up. Oh, and sorry, the changes that I've seen when I sprayed from here, this is the third day. What happens is the hairs are starting to like burn off or something. I don't know if you can see, one sec. So there's some hairs and they're starting to die off. Before they were white and now they're getting like amber color, and I think that's good. That means it's getting the female sex out of the way, and it will turn into male pollen sacs. Get those balls, nigga. So before I'm going to use this, I'm going to give this a good shake because it was all black. Once you leave it, the Colloidal silver, once you leave it set, it gets black, and my stuff was like water, and then at the bottom it had like the traces of silver, the black stuff. So I'm giving it a real good shake, and now I'm going to focus more on the flower points. So this is the OG Kush, and I want some male pollen from all of the plant, because I don't want to do this fucking process again, man. I just want to have the shit ready, so whenever I need it I just get it and use it, man. No fucking around. So I'm giving it a good soak, man. And now the White Widow. It's a real shame on this plant because I really like it. It's really nice. The other thing I wanted to tell you is I've switched my lights. When I first started, switched my lights to flowering stage, so 12 on and 12 off since I started. So I sprayed at 12 o'clock at night, and then from then I turned the lights off. And I've been spraying every 12 hours, so 12 in the morning and 12 at night. So yeah, the only changes that I've seen is the hairs are starting to turn amber color, and it seems like it's going to die off or something. Let's see what happens. So yeah, I'm going to put her back in here. People will say, oh, it's going to mix up with the other shit, you know, but if it gets a bit of Colloidal silver on the other plants, I don't really care. If I see any change, I'll just chop it off and throw it away. I've got too much shit to be dealing with something so small. And all these plants here are going into flowering, man. And I really enjoy it. I had this light off So I'm going to turn all my lights off already because it's time for them to sleep. And it's good that I've seen in this room, it's been the first day that they've had a bit of dark, because I've always had these plants on 24, and for me I really hated that. I'm more of an 18 and 6, but what happened is I was getting too many power cuts, but now I've got a big enough generator to back it up. But before I was having power cuts all the time because I got